seen our meals?
Yeah.
Is it Maya's one?
They had a big blueberry patch there by John Henry and Hazel by the homestead now. And so she would can blueberries by the quart, many quarts.
Because Tina was married to. Who was Tina married to? I forget.
It was my father's parents. My mother was an end ward.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. And so anyway, she'd take dried bread, stewed tomatoes, and onions, and that's what you ate.
That was it.
And you didn't get blueberries until you ate that.
I see.
So I never got blueberries.
So you guys would all pile.
Yeah, I'm sure. Slop.
You would just all pile into that truck down
on the flatbed. Sit on a flatbed. I remember going down to Minneapolis or down to North Branch with your dad sitting in the steering wheel, legs in the steering wheel, with his hands on the steering wheel, and my dad would be cutting a trail like 70 miles an hour, and my mother would be just freaking right out.
See that thing?
And of course, a few times your dad got scared, and I wanted to do it, but I was too big.
So you guys would load the truck up with potatoes in North Branch and bring them all back.
Yeah, and we'd clean them, and we'd spread them all out on newspapers or whatever on the floor, and we'd make sure they were dry, and then we'd go down to the basement. We'd line the shelves with white cabinets. We'd line the shelves with newspaper, and we'd stack the potatoes in there so they'd be okay. And we'd eat them. We'd eat the crap out of potatoes, man. I'm telling you what.
Hold on, baby. You're getting fussy.
Yeah, I still love potatoes. There was never, I don't remember ever having glut of meat, but my mother would,
You want to get down?
she always made, it was funny.
Here,
She would
have
make
Papa put you
noodles,
down.
and she didn't have, like, freezer paper.
Yeah.
Of course, have you ever seen anybody make homemade noodles? They roll them out. She knows. They roll them out, and they slice them.
You gotta wipe your hand off.
Well, she didn't have any freezer paper, so she'd take newspapers, and she'd drape newspapers over the doors, and she'd hang a dough with her so it would dry, and it would be ink. We never care. We just ate them.
You have black noodles, basically.
No, whether it be letters or whatever. She hung them on newspapers.
I never knew that.
And then we had a coal furnace. And
yeah, I heard Darlene mention something about making snowmen with coal. I didn't ask her, but I didn't know there was a coal furnace.
We had a coal furnace in the basement, and Kohler oil company would come there and they would deliver coal in through a chute into the basement, and then we'd have to shovel it out. But before we could shovel it out, we'd have to take what they call clinkers out. Basically, it would be burned up coal, and it would be almost like you think of lava rock, real porous and like that. You'd have these tongs, one three-fingered like this, and you'd open up, and you'd grab and you'd take them out, and then you'd put more coal in there, shovel more coal in there. Well, we'd get them potatoes, and we'd go in the basement, and we didn't have aluminum foil, so we'd throw the potatoes right in the coals, the coals, and they would cook. Then we would pull them out of there, and we'd have to peel out the skin off, and we would come in from the basement or whatever to the upstairs, just black, covered with charcoal, whatever.
Right?
All over.
I noticed that. Like, she just wants to crawl.
Was this at the
under
farm
everything.
then, or the old one?
Old farm.
If I have my feet down there, like sitting like this, she'll like intentionally climb over my.
I remember you mentioned something about having like oranges and boiled eggs when people would come over.
Well, we had for Easter or for like Christmas now, they would buy a box of apples, a box of oranges. Didn't get bananas much, but apples and oranges.
Yeah.
And Easter, they would make that stainless steel bowl here. It'd be like one of these, like plumb full of eggs, hard-boiled eggs. And we would eat eggs. We'd eat eggs and eat eggs. Yeah, it's crazy.
I love eggs.
Huh?
Yeah.
I love eggs. Especially hard-boiled.
Grandma put you down.
She is 9 months old, hey? I was just counting.
So how are your adventures?
Oh boy.
It's hard to believe Darren was